India is a vast country. It is the 7th largest country in the world with a total area of 3.28 million square kilometers. The current population of India is 1.34 billion and approximately 65% of the total population lives in rural areas. It is true that population-wise and geographically, India is a huge country. Today, India has ample resources, and in this age of information and technology, it has become easier to eradicate the poverty and the blight from the country. The National Institute of Rural Development and Panchayati Raj plays a vital role to alleviate poverty and social disparities, to explore the possibilities of developing better and prosperous life in rural areas. An autonomous organization under the Union Ministry of Rural Development, NIRD and PR is a premier national center of excellence in rural development and Panchayati Raj. The institute is located in the historic city of Hyderabad in Telangana state.
Being a think tank for rural development in the country, National Institute of Rural Development and Panchayati Raj plays a vital role for coming up with ideas, models, approaches for rural transformation and sustainable development of the nation. We in NIRD PR inculcate in the participants a continuous learning attitude with igniting their minds for passionate work in their respective area for achieving sustainable rural transformation in the nation, and they continue to act with passion and dedication for improving the livelihoods of the people. As an apex organization, we have trained lakhs of rural development and Panchayat Raj functionaries over the years, conducted more than 1,000 research studies on various areas relevant for the rural development.
In addition to the main campus at Hyderabad, the institute also has Northeastern Regional Center at Guwahati, Assam. The Northeastern Regional Center of the institute came into existence in July 1983 at Guwahati with the aim to orient its training and research activities to the specific needs and potentials of the northeastern states. NIRD-PR also facilitates the rural development efforts with particular emphasis on rural poor by improving the knowledge, skills and attitudes of rural development officials, non-officials, representatives of PRIs, bankers, NGOs and other stakeholders through organizing training, workshops and seminars. The NIRD-PR campus has state-of-the-art infrastructural facilities and equipments which provide facilities of education and research in various professional programs under one roof. Nestled on around 174 acres of green, luxuriant, pollution-free campus with the alluring backdrop of an enchanting view, and have marvelous infrastructural facilities like faculty buildings, administrative buildings, well-equipped library with the rich collection of over 1 lakh books on rural development and allied aspects, computer center, hostels and conference halls with modern audiovisual aids, auditorium, health center, school for children, sports complex, residential quarters, staff canteen, bank, creche and gymnasium facilities. In NIRD-PR, a very strong team of eminent academicians, researchers, teachers and supporting service personnel are geared up to take up the humongous task to eradicate poverty and attain sustainable prosperity of the people. The faculty members of this premier institute consist of a large pool of highly qualified scholars with doctorate degrees and experience in rural development training. To achieve its objectives in the field of rural development, the institute successfully runs 6 schools, that is, School of Development Studies and Social Justice, School of Sustainable Development, School of Local Governance, School of Rural Livelihoods and Infrastructure, School of Public Policy and Good Governance, School of Science, Technology and Knowledge Systems, and Professional Support Center. As part of efforts to share Indian experiences for the benefit of developing nations, NIRD-PR also conducts international training programs in its campus under ITEC and SCAAP programs of Ministry of External Affairs, Government of India for international participants. NIRD-PR conducts more than 25 international training programs every year. Around 7,496 delegates from Asian, African and Latin American countries have been trained so far in these 300 international training programs. Research is an integral activity of NIRD-PR. The institute conducts several research studies aimed at studying policy implication and identification of alternative strategies for improving effectiveness of various programs and schemes. Rural Technology Park (RTP) is an ambitious project of NIRD-PR which was established in 1999 as an instrument for transfer of appropriate and affordable technologies to the rural poor for increasing productivity and enhancing the quality of their life. Apart from Rural Technology Park, Deen Dayal Upadhyay Gramin Kaushal Yojana, National Rural Livelihood Mission Resource Cell, Center on Geoinformatics Applications in Rural Development, Rural Self-Employment Training Institutes are the other major projects of NIRD-PR. NIRD-PR disseminates the results of the research studies and recommendations of its various seminars and workshops through a number of publications. In this series, the Institute publishes a quarterly journal, the Journal of Rural Development, which is internationally acclaimed for its research coverage and quality. Pragati is a bilingual monthly newsletter which provides wide publicity to training programs and activities of the Institute. And Enterprise is a quarterly published newsletter of the Rural Self-Employment Training Institutions. NIRD-PR also has a mandate to help and build training capacity of its link institutions, that is, State Institutes of Rural Development, SIRDs, and Extension Training Centers, ETCs. The institute is networked with all the states for rural development through ultra-modern facilities of video conferencing at Hyderabad campus. In the last 70 years, many Western countries have successfully addressed their poverty issues. If they can do it, so can we. And it will only happen when the common man comes forward, work hard and make sacrifices to put the needs of society first. NIRD-PR, an esteemed institution which offers golden opportunity to those who are committed to remove poverty from India forever. The National Institute of Rural Development and Panchayati Raj, there is a chance to change life and fortune of the many thousands and build the bright prospects of the country. The efforts you put in today will develop the strength you need for tomorrow.